A city erased without a trace, not by war, not by disaster, but by its own people. Homes, temples, entire streets, carefully buried beneath layers of earth, as if someone wanted it gone. Completely. No ruins left behind. No stories passed down. Just silence. And one disturbing question. What were they trying to hide? Because this wasn't destruction. This was a cover-up. In the early 20th century, archaeologists began digging into a quiet mound in central Turkey, Catalhoyuk. At first, it didn't look like much. Just layers of dirt, dust, time. But as they dug deeper, walls appeared, then rooms, then entire homes, stacked tightly together like a hidden maze, perfectly preserved, not destroyed, not collapsed, buried, deliberately, layer after layer. The city had been sealed beneath the ground over and over again, almost like the people weren't just abandoning it. They were trying to cover it up. Around 9,000 years ago, this wasn't a mystery. It was one of the most advanced settlements on Earth. No roads, no streets. People walked across rooftops, climbing down ladders into their homes. Inside, life was vibrant. Walls painted with hunting scenes. Shrines decorated with animal horns. Families gathered around fires, cooking, talking, living. This was a thriving, tightly connected community. You didn't just live next to your neighbors. You lived on top of them. But beneath that sense of unity, something felt off. Some homes held unusual wall carvings, repeated symbols no one fully understands. Burials were hidden beneath the floors. The dead kept close, too close. And over time, the patterns began to change. More layers, more rebuilding, more burial. As if the city wasn't just growing, it was being slowly erased. So why would an entire civilization bury its own city? There are theories. Some believe it was disease. Living so close together, infections could spread fast. Uncontrollable, invisible, deadly. Maybe burying the homes was their only way to stop it. Others point to religion. Perhaps they believe something sacred or cursed had to be sealed beneath the earth. A ritual of containment, a reset. Then there's another possibility. One that archaeologists don't always say out loud. What if something was discovered beneath the city? Something they didn't understand, something they feared, and burying it was the only way to keep it from coming back. Because this wasn't random. This was organized, intentional, systematic. They didn't just leave. They sealed it away. As excavations continued, the details became even stranger. Rooms with no clear purpose. Walls covered in symbols that repeat over and over again. Some spaces were sealed completely. No entrances, no exits. Just enclosed, locked in time. Inside certain homes, layers of plaster covered older paintings, hiding what was underneath. Why hide art? Why conceal history inside your own home? And then there were signs of sudden abandonment, tools left behind. Objects untouched, as if people left quickly, but carefully, like they knew exactly what they were doing, and exactly what they were leaving behind. Here's the unsettling thought. Maybe the city wasn't buried to hide the past. Maybe it was buried to protect the future, to contain something, an idea, a disease. For thousands of years, the city remained hidden beneath the earth, untouched, forgotten, exactly as they intended. And now that we've uncovered it, you have to wonder, was it ever meant to be found? A belief? Or something we still don't understand? Because when you look at how carefully it was done, it doesn't feel like fear alone. It feels like a warning.